Hi guys. Okay, so I wanted to film a pregnancy update. I am currently going into my 26th week. I'm filming, this is weeks 20 through 24. Um, because I'm still grouping them together because there hasn't been like a whole lot of change throughout the weeks to where there had to be like a separate video for everyone. A lot of 1 minute videos of me telling you like, a few updated things. So I figured it would be easier if I just continue to group them together until I at least hit 30 weeks, and then I can start kind of like, having some significant changes happen. So I'm not just like, oh, week, 26, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, okay, yeah, I know because you said that already. I hope that this isn't like super shaky or anything. I know it's not like the brightest or the best quality, but I'm just kind of in my room right now. I've been having lower back pain, and my hips have been hurting really bad, which I will get into with the symptoms. But yeah, so I'm currently in my bed right now. I finally got the kids down, so I have some quiet time to film. Now, let's get into the symptoms. Like 3 weeks or so, um, my hips, more so when I like, if I'm doing something, like I'm up, I'm like moving around, whatever, it's fine. And then as soon as I sit down and then get back up shortly after, my hips like hurt so bad. I don't know why. Like, it's especially like my right side is just bad. Like, I don't know, it hurts really bad. It takes me a minute to like really like get into the groove of walking again. I don't know why that is. But yeah, I guess I'll have to ask my doctor when I go in another week, I believe. Yeah. Also, well, I haven't really been experiencing any like swelling or anything like that. Sometimes if I'm standing for like a long period of time or something, my feet and my ankles and stuff like that, you can kind of tell they're like swelling a little bit, like they're a little bigger. Or if I'm leaning up against something, like if you put your arm on something or like your leg on something and then it like gets that imprint in it, mine does it fairly quickly now. Like if I'm like lean on something or whatever, I'll get an indent, and that's kind of when I know that like my legs are sort of swelling and I need to like sit down or whatever. Um Also, she has been moving like crazy. Mostly when I'm like, still, that's when she's like, "Oh, great, mommy's still, so it's time to move around." But also like when I'm standing, when I'm driving, when I'm in the car, like whatever, like she is all over the place. When I'm in the store, like whatever. Whenever she feels like moving, she's gonna move. So yeah, she's actually kind of like jiggling around right now here and there because I'm sitting down. So she's been like rolling around. I'll try and get like a video up of her moving. I have movement. I believe it's around like 20, I want to say like 22 weeks or something like that. I have like a little short snippet of it on my Facebook and on my Instagram of her moving around, and you can see it. But I'll try and get another one up since I am bigger and she is moving a lot more. Like her kicks and like moves and punches and rolls, like they're like very defined. Like you can tell, like, oh, it's her. Yeah, and then especially like when I'm laying down or if I'm like sleeping or something and I wake up, like I'll feel her just tussling around. If she hears voices, if she hears the kids playing, the dog barking or something, she's also all over the place. Like she is a mover and a shaker, like especially when I'm still. So I know she's in there and she's active and she's rolling around, and she's kind of like slick because if I move the covers, she'll stop moving because she's like, oh, they're watching me now. So I have to like be still for a while, and then she'll start moving again, like, oh, I guess they're doing something, and then I'm like, ha, gotcha. Like right now, she's like kicking me. So it's been a lot of movement, so that's good. And then my hip pain. Haven't been like sick or anything. I had like 2 days where I was like kind of like oddly nauseous I don't even know why. Like it was just weird, just headache, nausea kind of thing. I don't really know. But yeah. Um my acne like slowed down. My pregnancy acne, like it slowed down because I washed my face like a lot more. Acne free face cleansing brush. If I'm like super tired or something and I don't wash my face like once in the morning, once at night, like if I skip a day of my face regimen or something, like my face will break out. Like it's not like, oh, you know, you missed a day, that's cool. Like, no, my face is not forgiving right now. My skin is not, you know, super nice or whatever to me. Like, it's no. It's like, wash it or you're gonna be sad when you wake up and you have acne on your face. That has been happening. I'm still like out of breath, like talking. I'll get winded, walking. I feel a lot heavier now. With I think that's just like because I'm getting bit. Like I don't physically see like me getting larger. Like every day I don't wake up like, oh my god, I'm so big, I'm so much bigger. But like I can tell when I'm like walking or like doing something or whatever. I'm like, oh, you know, it's harder for me to, you know, bend over or whatever. Like it takes forever for me to shave my legs. Like whatever the issue is, like I can tell that I'm getting bigger. My sleep schedule is like weird because I can't, like, I'm up for like long periods of time. Like I'm just up throughout the night and then I can't go to sleep and then I end up going to sleep like super late at night and then I'll wake up, but then I won't wake up like super late, but I'll wake up at like 10, sometimes 11. Sometimes I'll wake up at 9. Like it really just depends on when the kids wake me up now since they're on summer vacation. But like my sleep schedule is like crazy because it doesn't matter how much I try and go to sleep, unless I'm physically like falling asleep, it's not happening. Like I try and get like comfortable and stuff and like, okay, you know, we're gonna go to sleep, but it just doesn't happen. Like sleep has to like actually hit me now for me to actually go to sleep and like get some sleep, which is like really annoying. But you know, hopefully that will pass soon because I'm not, you know, trying to have like this weird sleep schedule forever because it's like annoying because, you know, you want to go to sleep, everyone else is asleep, or, you know, everyone else getting ready to go to sleep or like winding down and you're just up. Like, so yeah, I would like my sleep schedule to change soon. So hopefully that changes soon. I have since switched to pregnancy belly button rings. I actually switched to those, I want to say like 2.5 weeks ago, maybe. Probably like 3 by now. Because mine were, like my stomach was stretching and my belly button is pretty much smooth at this point. Like it's out. So, it's pretty much smooth, a flat surface at this point, just one round ball. So I needed them because, I didn't want them to close because when I had my son, when I was pregnant with my son, I took them out and it left like this weird like scar when I took them out. So I got them re-pierced because when I lost the weight and like my stomach got flatter, it just looked really, I don't know, it just looked really weird. So I got them re-pierced. So I don't want that to happen again. So I got the pregnancy belly button rings so that way, you know, I don't have to go through that. That is about it as of right now. Next time I go to the doctor, I will be doing my glucose test, I believe. So we will see how that goes. And I think that's about it. I guess I can show you guys the belly rings. These are what they look like. Just really long, stretchy belly button rings. And this is the belly with me laying down. I just look fat. Oopsie. What are you doing? Oh, she's moving. Yeah, so she moves a little bit. She gave you a kick. But yeah, so that is it for this pregnancy update. I will be back with my regular background or a better background with better lighting and stuff when I'm able to get out of the bed. getting in and out of the bed today and just running around and cooking and everything else. Just standing has really like taken a toll on my legs, and I just didn't feel like going to the office and, you know, getting ready to film. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. And until next time, bye guys.